Hey guys, welcome to MuseThemes.com. This is Ashton Bingham, here to walk you through our new Anchor Scroll widget. If you've ever built a single page site, or even simply a page with some hefty length to it, you've likely used anchors before. Anchors are what allow you to link to different sections on a specific Muse page, instead of linking to just a page in general. We can see an anchor in action here on our live demo by clicking this Try Me link. And I'm not taken to a different page, but rather a different vertical position on the same page. And as I did that, you saw how the browser brought us down to it smoothly, instead of just snapping us down to it in an instant. Now, if you've ever linked to an anchor in the Muse Hyperlinks menu, then you've probably achieved a similar result. However, if you've ever linked to an anchor using a widget settings panel or an HTML code snippet, then you may have found that you don't get the same smooth motion that you'd likely prefer to have. And that's because Muse, while it has smooth scrolling built in for anchors, it only applies to links that are created using that hyperlinks function in design mode. Our new widget Anchor Scroll allows you to include this smooth motion for any usage of same page anchor linking, no matter what widget you're using. Now let me jump into Muse and show you this in action. Right here I have our mandate theme. However, for demonstration purposes, I've swapped out the navigation that comes default on the theme with our Nav System Widget, which is set up to open with this single hamburger icon here on the top right. If you haven't used our Nav System before, it's a really in-depth navigation widget that allows you to create menu overlays with some sophisticated styling and functionality. And the reason I've used the mandate theme is because by default it's a single page site, which is really what the Anchor Scroll widget is used for. If you're linking to anchors on different pages, then this functionality wouldn't really apply anyway because the browser would have to load the entire page and no scrolling would be needed. Now if I expand our Nav System loader here and take a look at menu item 1, we can see that we're working with a link, and this is set to go to index.html #about. And in case you don't know, when typing links for your internal pages, you always put the pagename.html, unless it's the home page of your site, in which case you do index.html as seen here. And if you're linking to an anchor, all you do is add that # or hashtag followed by the name of the anchor. In this case, we're linked up to go to the About anchor, and if we look down on my page just a little bit, we can see the About anchor set up here below the hero image. So let me preview the page in the browser as is, without any Anchor Scroll widget included yet. So we have our main page. I'll open up our Nav System, and we click to About. And as you can see, the page just kind of snaps itself down to the anchor, and it's a little jarring and not really what we want. So let's jump back to Muse. I'm going to drag out our Anchor Scroll widget and place it on the page. And we can keep it off to the side over here. And that's all you're going to get is this one widget component with just one speed option set within. That's it. But before I even mess with that, let's give it another preview to show the difference. We'll click to About. And there we go. We have our scrolling motion back. Now really quick, let's just jump back to that settings panel again, and we'll increase the timing. We'll go ahead and double it to 1600, which will make everything move half as fast. And we'll preview once again. Click About. And there we go. We're now seeing a much slower scrolling motion. Another thing I'll note too is that this widget can be placed on the individual page that it's used on, or the master page applied. Either one will work. Also, I mentioned this earlier, but this function will also be effective if you're using any custom code snippets that include anchor links. Basically, anytime you're linking to a same page anchor in a method other than the hyperlinks menu in Muse, the widget will take charge. So thanks so much for watching, guys. If you have any thoughts or questions, feel free to hit us up in support. Have a great day.